Okay, but I will keep it casual if you don't mind. Okay, you can cut it later. Okay, so again, I'm Tomas. I run online services in the Central and Eastern Europe, including Greece, and we will be launching new release of Windows Live services and applications. So that's why we are here today, and there are two specific products that I want to focus on. One is Messenger, and the new version of Messenger that will be coming out, and then Hotmail, which is our free mail product. And just before we start, I will also give you an overview of our online business in general. So we have three key product solutions or services. One of them is MSN, that's msn.gr, that's a news and content site. Then we use the Windows Live brand for all the products and services that I will be talking about today. So Messenger, SkyDrive, Hotmail, and so on. Then we also have a search product. It's called Bing. And with Bing, we are rolling the product quite slowly. And we are just focusing on the English-speaking markets as well at the moment. Sorry. And we will be launching Germany, France. We have launched UK already. So the rollout is much slower, and we don't really expect to be present heavily in Greece in the very near future. Okay. So with that, if it's okay, I will start with Hotmail, and we do like 20 minutes on Hotmail, 20 minutes on Messenger, and then maybe for 20 minutes you can use for Q&A. Yeah. Okay. And if you have any questions during the slides or the demos, just let me know. And I think it's best to answer them as we go. Okay. Okay, so let me just plug it again in a second. So I have some of it on slides because it's faster. I don't have to click through everything. I can just go very slowly, and some of it I have in the live demo. So for Hotmail, let me just pull out the presentation. I will just give you some introductory slides. So, oops, sorry, you have the end. Okay, so for Hotmail, we have been doing email and free mail for quite a while. We started with Exchange in '96. We have also done and acquired Hotmail in the same year. And since then, we have been working quite a lot to develop this service, and also the environment has changed. And our colleagues at Yahoo and Gmail, they have launched the products as well. And right now, it's a quite competitive space in the free mail market. We do email for most people. We have 380 million accounts worldwide. And here in Greece, today we serve about 2 million active inboxes each month. And that has jumped from about 1 million last year. So we are growing our audience here in this market. As you know, we are focusing quite heavily on the enterprise email solutions as well, and we are taking a lot of the innovation, a lot of the anti-spam technology from the Exchange products to Hotmail as well. And it actually now runs on a similar infrastructure as well. Specifically to the Greek market, Greece is one of the leading markets for Windows Live in Europe. We have a very high penetration rate, and as I mentioned already, about 2 million Hotmail customers. We have done some research here in Greece to find out what people want from the new free mail services, and I think specifically to Greece, there's a lot of people asking for better spam protection. Also, they would like to see more gray mail removed from their inbox. By gray mail, we mean the newsletters and other things you usually get from different subscribers or subscriptions rather. And then also the size of the attachments. That was the other kind of big point that came out of the study. Also, out of the study, we see that about 1.4 million people here in Greece are actually looking to switch their email provider for free mail. And that's mostly driven by the market shift from a smaller ISP-type email solutions to the large players that are more competitive, have better and bigger infrastructure, and offer more storage space and so on. So with that, we have designed the new Hotmail, and we really want focus on a few simple things. The key is efficiency. And the three pillars we have for Hotmail is we want to help people to eliminate clutter in the inbox. What it means that we want to make it very simple for people to remove the spam, to remove the gray email, to be able to filter very efficiently what they see. The second point is that we want to make them more productive. So we want to build the product so it's very easy to use, and not only that, but they don't really have to go to multiple places to do one task. And the third pillar, it's about Office. As you know, we will be also launching Office 2010 and Office web apps, and the integration of Office and Hotmail is the third pillar of the new release. So now I will move to the demo, because I think it's better just to show you some of the features. So here I am using the live code, and it's a beta version of Hotmail. We expect to start to roll out the features in July. And as we have a lot of users worldwide, it will take us multiple weeks before we roll it out to all of the users. So we have made a very nice and clean homepage for the Windows Live and Hotmail experience. I have highlights, which is emails from my contacts and some important events from my calendar. Also, Messenger Social gives me updates from my social networks. And here I also have an integrated web messenger that allows me to see who is online, and maybe instead of sending email, I can directly go and talk to these people through the IM. So I will show you a little bit about the first pillar, which is making it easy to see stuff in your inbox. So first of all, here we have built filters on the top where my mouse is, and here I can actually filter very easily. So I can go and say, this is the email from my contacts, and I can just filter people that I know and are in my contact list. Similar with social updates, I can use a very simple filter and only filter emails that come from Facebook, LinkedIn, MySpace, and so on, so I can have these in the pairs. Similarly, I have quick views, and in the quick views I can, for example, just filter emails that have photo attachments or emails that have Office attachments as well. So again, it's quite easy for me to see stuff. Going back to inbox, here for example, when I will be searching, so I will maybe search for Hotmail, just to make it simple. And here you see in the preview that I can actually search from multiple things, from Hotmail in the subject, in the to-line, and in the entire email. So again, we don't really ask you what you want to search for and where, but we give you all the options. So this is the first pillar. Together with that, we have a new function called Sweep, where we make it very easy to clean your inbox and keep it clean in the future. So for example, if I would have some great email that maybe some social networking updates, so I will just select them like this. And then I can use the sweep function and say, I want to delete all these emails from these providers, and I'll also block these emails in the future. So in the long term, I make sure that the emails that I don't want don't really land in the inbox, but are either deleted automatically or are moved to junk mail or are moved to a specific folder that I keep for this. Okay, and lastly, we have implemented excuse me, we have implemented conversations by topic, or conversation view of the emails. So here in this little button, we can also, here, we can arrange by conversation as well. Let me just select something.